Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel General Hospital Official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Willow and Chase seek passionate comfort. Do Drew and Brooklyn's secrets bring exes together? According to General Hospital spoilers, Willow Corinthos and Harrison Chase will face new problems. Willow's life has already been flipped upside down by her cheating scandal with Drew Quartermaine, but 2025 promises even more upheaval. For starters, Michael Corinthos is preparing for a surprise leave that will elicit powerful feelings from Willow. Michael's departure will be fraught with risk, and Willow may feel guilty if she somehow initiates it. Michael could be presumed dead, in a coma, or possibly in prison by the conclusion of this. Regardless, Willow will be overwhelmed in the aftermath and will require someone to lean on. Willow's go-to person for comfort right now is Drew, but she doesn't know all of the information. Willow will eventually discover that Drew and Nina Reeves have regularly slept together. That's a secret that could alter Willow's opinion of honest Drew and make her doubt his affections for her. Willow won't feel so unique if she realizes Drew was also hitting the sheets with her mother. Willow may seek support from someone else as a result of Michael's actions and the Drew drama that will inevitably ensue. Could that be Chase down the road? Chase will always care about Willow, so he will not desert her if she needs someone to console her. Chase, on the other hand, may require some consolation as he faces his own set of obstacles. Brooklyn Quartermaine will soon find a medical issue that is likely stopping her from becoming pregnant. Brooklyn's first child's birth as a teenager may have caused some complications, which she is keeping hidden from Chase. Chase will undoubtedly be crushed when he discovers Brooklyn's long-held secret. Chase will also have to confront the idea that Brooklyn will never be able to bear him a child. On top of that, Giovanni Gio Palmieri appears to be the now-adult son Brooklyn gave up for adoption. Only Lois Cerullo is aware of this aspect of the plot, but she will not be able to keep it a secret for long. When you consider everything Willow will face, as well as the revelations that are building for Chase, it's understandable that these former flames would seek passionate comfort. Could Chase and Willow eventually get into bed together? Will these ex-partners succumb to temptation while trying to soothe each other? According to General Hospital teasers, there will be plenty of excitement as numerous storylines heat up, so we'll keep you updated on any significant developments. Prague catastrophe, Sonny's heart attack, Drew's proposition. The General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, January 2nd, 2025 are here. Fans can expect a catastrophe in Prague. Next on General Hospital, Sonny Corinthos appears to be having a heart attack. Meanwhile, Willow Tate Corinthos receives an enticing invitation. Could this be from Drew Quartermaine? General Hospital spoilers, Lulu Spencer's Desperation GH spoilers for Thursday, January 2nd show that Lulu Spencer has finally been reunited with Charlotte Cassadine. However, Lulu did not anticipate Valentine Cassadine to show up. Valentine then asked Charlotte to sit at another table while he debated with Lulu. While Lulu wishes to bring Charlotte home with her, Valentine insists that his daughter remain on the run with him. GH spoilers Prague catastrophe. It is implied that Lulu will become upset. Then expect Charlotte to make a decision. While it appears Charlotte will stay with her father, there may be an unforeseen twist. There is also a preview film showing a sniper shooting a bullet into the cafe window, but it is unclear whether anyone is injured. General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, January 2nd suggest that Sonny was working hard at the gym when he unexpectedly doubled over. Sonny was grabbing his chest and appeared to be having a heart attack. Will anyone contact 911 in time? Sonny appears to have survived, as he plans his future next week. GH spoilers, Thursday, January 2nd, 2025, Sasha Gilmore Corbin informs Michael Corinthos about her pregnancy. In a preview clip, Michael requests a favor. So perhaps Michael begs Sasha to keep the baby's paternity disguised for a little longer. Michael is unaware that Sasha intends to leave Port Charles. Sasha intends to raise her baby in the Hamptons. Meanwhile, Willow receives an intriguing invitation. This is most likely from Drew. Perhaps Drew asks Willow to DC. I'm with him. When Michael learns about the trip, he may intensify his efforts to obtain custody of the children. In addition, Ava Jerome will continue to seek assistance with her financial circumstances. Anna Devane also tases Jack Brennan. Which narrative are you most looking forward to witnessing on Thursday, January 2nd, 2025? What are your predictions for Jack, Anna, Lulu, Valentine, and Charlotte? What does the future hold for Drew, Willow, Michael, Sasha, and the other Port Charles residents? GH spoilers, can Michael take advantage of Willow's latest visit with Drew? General Hospital spoilers suggest that Michael Corinthos has allowed Willow Corinthos to take their children to her mother's house while they cope with the video fallout. Willow, on the other hand, has permitted her cheating partner to spend Christmas with her children. Can Michael turn this to his advantage? General Hospital spoilers, Willow Corinthos has the upper hand. According to General Hospital spoilers, Diane Miller is concerned that Willow would have an advantage in a custody dispute because Michael has a video of her with Drew Quartermaine on his phone. The family watched the video on Michael's phone. However, it appears that Michael will learn that Willow permitted Drew to spend Christmas with the children, which could be utilized to his advantage. Drew is, after all, the one who decided to dismantle their house. Is Willow jeopardizing her chances of arrest by having him present? Drew Kane believes he is untouchable and can do whatever he wants. After all, Drew is a member of Congress. Drew believes he has friends that can assist him. Drew, on the other hand, has not challenged Diane for custody. Is this Michael's best opportunity of getting his children away from Willow? If Diane can exploit this, Michael may have the best chance of separating the kids from Willow. Now that Michael is off screen, he might easily leave town with the kids, never to return. Will Michael flee with the kids to keep Drew away from his children? Will anything happen and Michael die before he can leave? General Hospital spoilers, will Michael Corinthos win the kids? Michael isn't about to give up his kids without a fight. Those children obviously deserve to be nurtured by their father, not the man who was having sex with his nephew's wife while his own child needed him. Michael does not want his children to go through the same childhood experiences that he did. Will Michael skip the hearing and simply disappear? Michael has been the only constant in his son's life, and Willow has no right to have another guy near him. Could Michael simply walk away from Willow and take the children, or will he relinquish them to Willow to protect them from the trauma of a lengthy court battle? Who will prove to be the better parent? Risa Dorkin is recovering after surgery. After spending the majority of 2024 in great pain, General Hospital actress Risa Dorkin, Amy, revealed in a very candid Instagram post that she had finally received answers as to what was bothering her. Unfortunately, she spent the week surrounding Christmas in the hospital due to an undetected ailment, but she is pleased to announce that she is now on her way to recovery. Dorkin began her update with, "First, I'm doing well," and included several images from her hospital stay and first days home. My 8-plus-month diagnostic journey came to climax while I spent Christmas week in the hospital. Over the last year, the GH star has been to the ER 3 times, had numerous doctor visits, pelvic and abdominal ultrasounds, countless blood tests, 2 CT scans, 3 MRIs, a HITA scan, imaging that examines the gallbladder, liver, and bile ducts, followed a low FODMAP diet to manage irritable bowel syndrome symptoms, had an echocardiogram, and underwent a treadmill stress test. With teary eyes and an invisible ailment, I had nearly accepted my new existence. Because they told me to, she admitted, alluding to the health professionals she had initially sought therapy from. However, the feisty actress would not accept a non-response as an answer. "I know my body better than anyone," she explained. "The pain was unbearable, and I knew it was abnormal. So I tried another hospital, and they listened. Thank you, UCLA, for your professionalism, concern, and kindness." Dorkin underwent emergency gallbladder surgery shortly after being evaluated by a team at one of UCLA Health's medical centers. She went on to describe how she experienced jaundice, a condition that causes the skin and eyes to become yellow, which can be caused by gallbladder problems, and then underwent an ERCP operation to remove a missed gallstone that became trapped. Dorkin also got pancreatitis, which is an inflammation of the pancreas. "I thought I knew agony before, but nope. Now I do," she said, adding that while none of her previous scans revealed any concerning abnormalities, in reality, my gallbladder was in really bad shape. Dorkin expressed her joy at finally obtaining answers after praising the team of medical specialists who cared for her and her husband, Beau, for being at her side through it all, and stating that she stuck up for herself and insisted that something was wrong with her body. It's sometimes hard for healthcare providers to take me seriously when they look at your chart, see mental health conditions, run their tests, and tell you nothing's wrong, it's your anxiety, the actress who is bipolar wrote. It's devastating to feel dismissed, especially when your health and happiness are at stake, she told me. Well, sometimes scans are off and it's a ticking time bomb organ rotting inside you. Just saying. Health. Mental health. It is everything that matters. Before parting off, Dorkin wished her fans a healthy 2025 and encouraged them to be kind to others. Why not, you know? Being a human is difficult. Take care of yourselves. We're delighted to hear Dorkin is feeling better, and we wish her a rapid recovery. General Hospital spoilers, Alexis and Carly's dirty trick to get custody of Willow and Drew's children? General Hospital spoilers and speculations suggest that Alexis Davis and Carly Spencer may band together and act dirty for the benefit of their grandchildren. Might they try to prove that Willow Corinthos and Drew Quartermaine are unfit parents? Willow wants to send Amelia and Wiley Corinthos to Washington, D.C. to live with Drew, who intends to take Emily's Scout Quartermaine. None of the children want to leave Port Charles. Scout wants to stay close to her brother, while Amelia and Wiley want to be close to their father. By the time this scenario comes, Carly has to take over Michael Corinthos' affairs, and Alexis assists her with the legalities. Diane Miller is preoccupied with other legal matters, so Alexis assists Carly in her dilemma with Michael, who has grown incapacitated. The two women begin discussing their grandkids and the issue with Willow and Drew, and they begin to brainstorm. Willow and Drew cannot be permitted to bring their grandchildren to D.C. GH spoilers, can they use the nanny cam video Carly now has? Carly now has Michael's phone and the nanny cam film, which shows Willow and Drew having sex in the Quartermaine nursery with unlocked doors. Any child residing at the Quartermaine home could have witnessed this and been traumatized, especially if it was Wiley or Scout. It was terrible enough that James West knew about Willow and Drew's July 4th kiss and informed Ned Quartermaine. Alexis and Carly discuss the shocking video, and Carly explains how it got public after Tracy Quartermaine unintentionally broadcast it on TV during the Quartermaine Christmas party. Alexis agrees it may be used to prove they are unfit parents, especially because Drew had scarcely spent time with his daughter after Sam McCall's tragic death. General Hospital spoilers, Let's Do It. Drew's congressional term is about to begin, and his and Willow's transfer is imminent, so Alexis and Carly know they need to act quickly. Nina Reeves had previously served Michael with separation papers and a claim for exclusive custody. Alexis understands that in order to protect Scout, she must seek custody, even if she is willing to let Scout remain in the mansion with her Quartermaine cousins and Danny. Carly must battle for and represent Michael's best interests, as well as Wiley and Amelia's custody. She and Alexis both understand that they must fight fire with fire, and they will play as nasty as possible without endangering the children. Last-minute invites, sneak attacks, and life-threatening situations. General Hospital spoilers and updates for Thursday, January 2nd include last-minute invitations, sneak attacks, and life-threatening scenarios. Next on General Hospital, Drew Quartermaine makes an unexpected invitation. Valentine Cassadine is targeted in Prague, and Sonny Corinthos faces a life-threatening predicament. General Hospital spoilers shocks and favors Michael Corinthos speaks with Sasha Corbin, expressing his readiness to back her idea, but insisting that she first meet one of his criteria. His world changes when Sasha abruptly confesses that she is pregnant, leading him to the surprising conclusion that he may be the father. This unexpected twist could substantially affect their plan, depending on whether she confesses her pregnancy before or after he agrees to aid her. Finally, she admits the truth just as he asks for her assistance. Michael will now be faced with not just 2, but 3 children to consider, as he is currently involved in a custody dispute with his first 2. GH spoilers last-minute invitations. Drew finds Willow Corinthos at her employment in GH, and her face lights up, apparently excited about his invitation as he asks, "Hey, want to come to DC?" However, the fundamental question remains, what does he mean? Is he recommending a simple weekend break, just one night, or a more permanent relocation for her and their 3 children? Willow and Michael have only recently split up, but Nina Reeves is already pressing for Willow's separation and custody arrangements. Drew seemed to be eager to begin a new path with Willow, but her divorce will take time. An annulment is not an option because they have a biological child. Instead, a divorce is required, and they must be separated for at least a year before that may occur. General Hospital spoilers. Ava Jerome's panicky favor. Ava Jerome is in a hurry, pushing the envelope with Alexis Davis. Alexis recently slammed her office door on Ava, claiming that from what she had heard, Ava was unable to pay her bills. Ava is now anxiously imploring, "Could you please return it to me?" referring to the funds that rightfully belonged to Nicholas Cassadine. The issue is that the money is not Alexis's to return, and it is still unclear who designated Ace Prince Cassadine as the sole heir to the Cassadine wealth. The inheritance and Windmere are simply not in Alexis' possession to return because she never obtained them in the first place. Spoilers. Valentine Cassadine is determined. Valentine issues a stern warning to Dante Falconeri and Lulu Spencer, emphasizing that underestimating his determination to safeguard his daughter would be a huge mistake. The mood thickens in a Prague cafe as Lulu realizes Charlotte Cassadine has phoned her father to approve their meeting. Just then, Dante entered and struck up a discussion with Charlotte, putting Valentine into a state of panic, assuming it was a trap that would lead to his arrest. He expresses concern that someone may have followed Dante to Prague to get to him. Unfortunately, his darkest fears will be fulfilled. General Hospital spoilers. Sneak attacks. As the group converses, a sniper lurks in the shadows, his gun pointed squarely at Valentine's heart. Dante stands in front of him, Lulu is nearby, and Charlotte is probably still at the other table. Valentine had just told Lulu about the horrific incident in which Anna Devane accidentally shot Charlotte, revealing the disturbing PTSD that plagues Charlotte's dreams. The tone changes radically in an instant when a gunshot shatters the cafe window. Can Valentine be quick enough to flee, or will Charlotte be forced to watch her father's assassination? Everything is in jeopardy as she begins to restore her relationship with her mother. Spoilers. Life-threatening situations. Sonny was back in Port Charles, training at Volanino's gym to improve his boxing skills. Suddenly, he staggered and fell to the ground, gripping his chest in pain. He had felt a twinge of uneasiness the night before, following a deep conversation with Christina Corinthos Davis, but it had passed. Now he is lying on the boxing ring floor, maybe having a heart attack. Will fate intervene in time to save him? Lucky Spencer was there earlier, but he is currently at Charlie's pub with Christina. Yet, may Isaiah Gannon make a timely comeback to reveal Sonny's perilous situation? General Hospital spoilers. Grandma Bear warning. Anna is simmering with wrath as she gives a severe ultimatum. She confronts someone directly, emphasizing that her granddaughter is untouchable. Who has enraged Anna, as she discovered that Emma Scorpio Drake is being pursued by someone she dislikes? The forthcoming weekly trailer shows Anna using a taser on Jack Brennan. May this be related to the same confrontation? Regardless, one thing is certain, a fierce mother bear is formidable, but a protective grandmother bear is a true force to be reckoned with. Whoever Anna is confronting should listen and back off her grandchild. A ticking clock. Michael's battle with adversity. Michael had endured a difficult year. Drew Quartermaine and Willow Tate, two people he once trusted entirely, had opted to take significant steps toward their own futures. Michael, on the other hand, was unable to accept their intentions, which threatened to undermine all he believed in. Tensions between them reached a boiling point as Michael fought tooth and nail to uphold his principles. Port Charles was no stranger to violence, but rumors of a growing threat began to spread. Jens Sidwell, a mysterious person acting as a real merchant, had moved into the town. Sidwell's attractiveness concealed a far more dangerous personality, and his deeds would eventually lead Michael into a deadly game. Unbeknownst to Michael, Sidwell had already begun attacking those closest to him, sowing the seeds of upheaval that would blossom into a full-fledged disaster. The fateful night. The circumstances leading up to Michael's exit occurred on a typical night. Carly Spencer, his fiercely protective mother, recognized her son's rising anxiety but was unable to pull the entire truth from him. Michael's determination to protect his family entailed keeping them in the dark, even as the threat approached. That night, when Michael roamed the streets of Port Charles, he confronted Sidwell in an altercation that went far beyond anyone's expectations. A scuffle escalated into an ambush. Michael battled fiercely, but the odds were against him. By the time rescue arrived, he was unresponsive. Paramedics transported him to General Hospital, where physicians attempted to stabilize him. The severity of his injuries stunned the Corinthos family. Carly took responsibility of his affairs, confronted with the potential that her son would never awaken. A mother's desperation and a father's crisis. While Carly handled the immediate aftermath, Sonny Corinthos was dealing with his own emotional anguish. His heart, which had already been burdened by years of struggle, began to strain. The breakdown of his family, combined with Michael's health, pushed Sonny to the brink. He turned to Laura Collins, a faithful friend and ally, for help. Laura was no stranger to dealing with personal difficulties. She had recently helped her own daughter recover from a coma. She became a source of strength for Sonny, supporting him through his darkest times. Sonny's pain was evident, and he hated himself for not preventing the disaster. The weight of his obligations, along with the unraveling of his family, threatened to completely overwhelm him. A web of danger. As Michael lay comatose, the dangers in Port Charles intensified. Sidwell's reach stretched beyond Michael to include others in the Corinthos circle. Jason Morgan, the ever-loyal enforcer, was tasked with defending Sasha Gilmore, who had become a target because of her relationship with Michael. However, Jason's steadfast commitment to Sasha's protection exposed weaknesses in other areas. These voids allowed Sidwell to consolidate his control over the town. Jason's responsibilities were exacerbated by the revelation of vital information Sidwell had overheard. Sasha's kid was Michael's. This revelation provided Sidwell leverage, escalating an already dangerous situation into a ticking bomb. As Jason fought to eliminate the threat, the distinctions between devotion, duty, and survival blurred. Sonny's medical crisis. During the pandemonium, Sonny's condition deteriorated. The strain of Michael's health, combined with the family's continued hardships, resulted in a massive heart attack. Sonny's breakdown reunited his loved ones, but it also highlighted the fragility of their predicament. Laura remained by Sonny's side, giving him the strength to persevere. Her words reminded him of his resilience and encouraged him not to give up. Despite Laura's support, Sonny struggled with emotions of helplessness. He questioned his capacity to defend those he loved and began to ponder leaving the world that had caused him so much anguish. However, his family's needs drew him back, forcing Sonny to face his concerns and reconsider his place in their lives. The road ahead. Michael's disappearance left a hole that could not be readily replaced. As Carly handled his business concerns and Sonny worked to regain his vigor, Port Charles faced an uncertain future. The Corinthos family remained united in their willingness to face the challenges ahead, but the scars of recent events were deep. Jason, divided between his obligations and his devotion to Michael, found himself at a crossroads. The knowledge of Sasha's baby's paternity weighed heavily on him, affecting his quest to protect her. Meanwhile, Sidwell's presence loomed large, serving as a continual reminder of the town's ongoing perils. Michael's journey was far from done, even if his physical presence was no longer with people he loved. The door to his homecoming remained open, providing hope to a family longing for a reunion. Until then, Port Charles would continue to negotiate the perilous waters of love, loyalty, and survival, permanently altered by the horrors that had occurred. Port Charles is headed for a rollercoaster journey of drama, emotion, and mystery as we approach 2025. The citizens of this renowned town are preparing for life-changing events that will keep spectators on the edge of their seats. Here's an exclusive glimpse at what's in store for the cherished characters and the complex web of ties, secrets, and machinations that binds them together. Love rekindled, relationships tested. The new year begins with Lulu Spencer's unwavering effort to mend her relationship with her daughter, Charlotte. Since her return to Port Charles, Lulu has been focused on mending her shattered family. This search sparks a fierce power battle with Valentine Cassadine, who is equally adamant about keeping control of Charlotte's life. As tensions rise, Dante is lured back into Lulu's orbit. Despite their shared history and unmistakable bond, the years apart and Lulu's coma have left scars that will not heal quickly. Will their friendship be strong enough to survive the challenges ahead, or will the shadows of the past separate them? Meanwhile, Ava is navigating a delicate situation with Rick. While Rick's heart is split between Ava and Elizabeth, Ava uses her charm and wit to keep him interested. Her expanding relationship with the Davis family may provide her with an unexpected advantage, but her motivations remain inscrutable as ever. Will Ava's schemes end to heartbreak, or will she discover an unexpected road to happiness? Trina's romance with Kai deepens as they embark on a series of thrilling escapades. However, one incident leaves Kai in a perilous position, forcing Trina to confront the risks of their connection. In the midst of the excitement, can their love weather the hardships that lie ahead? Brooklyn and Chase's seemingly ideal romance is jeopardized by a series of secrets. With both withholding important truths from each other, their happily ever after is on the verge of collapsing. The consequences from these revelations threatens to wreck their lives. Brad's desire to reclaim Lucas reaches new heights as he pulls out all the stops to demonstrate his commitment. The stakes are high, but will Brad's attempts reignite the flame they once had, or is their love story over? Isaiah becomes a rock for Jordan as she embarks on a perilous quest to battle a growing threat in Port Charles. Their friendship is put to the test as Isaiah's support is confronted with Jordan's risky choices. Will their bond strengthen under hardship, or will the strain be too much? The Davis family rises to the challenge. Christina's entrepreneurial path takes an unforeseen turn as her obsession with Ava gets out of hand. Her need for vengeance threatens to undermine not only her business but also her relationships. As Christina's obsession grows, will she be able to break free from the cycle of vengeance? At the same time, Alexis strives to keep her family in order while dealing with Drew's mounting drama. Alexis is under increasing strain to balance her children's distress with her own issues. Her tenacity will be tested as she works to keep the Davis family together. Drew's decisive actions. Drew's growing dissatisfaction with his portrayal of the villain drives him to take extraordinary steps to safeguard his daughter, Scout. Drew is determined to protect her from the intense limelight and contemplates transferring her to a safer area. His decision initiates a cascade of events that may permanently affect their lives. Drew's friendship with Willow provides him with peace throughout his personal troubles. Regardless of the implications, the two resolve to embrace their unmistakable chemistry. However, their developing romance comes at a high cost, threatening to disrupt their lives and those around them. Drew and Curtis' tensions at Aurora Media reach a fever pitch. Their once close friendship has devolved into a nasty conflict, with both men pushing for control. The fallout from their conflict is expected to have long-term consequences for their professional and personal lives. Corinthos chaos. Sonny's life takes a turbulent turn as he deals with his health and the breakdown of his family. Determined to reclaim control, Sonny must make vital decisions concerning his future and enemies. As he struggles to restore his control, Sonny's adventure tests his resilience and resolve. Michael's unrelenting desire for vengeance drives him down a dark path, culminating in a horrific act of violence that changes everything. With his world turned upside down, Michael's actions laid the groundwork for a year of repercussions and redemption. Generational struggles and secrets. Emma's presence in Anna's home introduces fresh issues as the younger generation fights with traditional conventions. Jocelyn finds herself at odds with Emma as she seeks justice for a lost loved one. Meanwhile, Anna's return to the world of espionage, prompted by Valentine's frantic request for assistance, draws her into a web of danger and intrigue. Will Anna's heroics save the day, or will they backfire spectacularly? Crime and consequences. Lucy's desire to grow deception puts her in a risky alliance with Sidwell. Lucy is blinded by the attraction of success and fails to recognize the danger hiding in Sidwell's shadow. Lucy's decisions in this dangerous partnership could have serious consequences. Selena's high-stakes deal shocks the Ashford family, pushing Portia to the breaking point. Desperate, Portia resorts to unethical measures from her past, compromising all she cares about. Cyrus' reign of terror continues as he systematically pursues those who have harmed him. With a hit list in hand, Cyrus sets out to pay ancient accounts. However, his reckless acts may lead to his ultimate demise, threatening to send him back in prison for good. The year ahead. As 2025 approaches, Port Charles is a hotspot of romance, strife, and intrigue. The citizens of this renowned town confront an uncertain future as secrets are revealed, alliances alter, and lives are at stake. Each twist and turn promises to attract viewers, keeping General Hospital's history of fascinating storytelling alive. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.